Hey everyone. Today I present to you the final piece of my collection for this series of figures from the company Darkhorse. This is the character Joelmiller from the video game The Last of Us Part II. For those who have never played the video games or watched the HBO series, Joelmiller is a hardened man who has dealt with tragic loss, conflict, and difficult situations in a post-apocalyptic world. In The Last of Us Part I, Joel is given the task of taking a young girl by the name of Ellie across America. And during this journey, he and Ellie develop a strong but often difficult father-daughter bond as they deal with their own internal conflicts and the chaos of the world around them. Five years after the events of the first game, we find them settled in a community in Jackson, Wyoming, with other survivors who all do their part to create a safe and thriving community away from the infected and other dangers. Eventually, dangerous events take place, disrupting their new lives in an intense and violent way, giving reason for the protagonist to seek justice and find closure. This figure is about 9 inches tall, and at its widest point, which is the base of the figure, it's 6 inches all around. It's made of PVC plastic and weighs a little under 2 pounds. For this figure from Darkhorse, Joel is given a look he is often seen in throughout the game. He is portrayed with his signature guitar and weapon of choice, and his appearance has become a little grittier over the years. It's been some time since my last playthrough of Part 2, but I don't think the portrait for this figure is scene specific. Even if it isn't, this figure is a great representation of Joel's personality. In his right hand, he is gripping his revolver, the primary weapon he uses to get out of dangerous situations and to protect what matters to him. And in his left hand, his guitar, referencing his more quieter and emotional side. The figure of Joel seen here is wearing a brown leather jacket with a green button-up shirt underneath, dark blue denim jeans, and dark brown leather boots. The sculpting of the folds and wrinkles on his outfit look very weathered and lifelike. There are some distress markings on the back of the jacket and pants, which could be a result of Joe leaning on or dragging across the surface. The boots look like they've been used regularly with scuffs and slight fading at the top of the toe area. For the base of the figure, Joe is standing on a wooden surface which possibly resembles the porch of his home. Of all the figures I have from this series, Joel's base looks the most simple, but works well for the scenes that it's drawn inspiration from. For me, one of the most memorable scenes in The Last of Us Part II is when we find Joel at night sitting on his porch playing the guitar. He abruptly stops when he sees a familiar face approaching, and a conversation ensues. When I look at this figure, that is the first scene that comes to mind. The other moment I think of is when Joel gives Ellie a guitar and he tries to find ways to communicate with her. As I mentioned earlier, this is the final piece I was missing from this series of figures by Darkhorse at this scale. At the time of making this video, there are 4 figures at this scale. They are Ellie with bow, armored clicker, Abby, and Joel. I previously made a video on the armored clicker and Abby. If you're interested in checking out those videos, you can find them on my channel. I will also link them below in the description of this video. For more of my content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chris Collectibles. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at chris.collectibles. Like my content and share with others. Thanks for watching. More content coming soon.